Gold is not born from the earth. It is a fragment of dead stars, imprisoned for billions of years within the dark silence of geological strata. To find this celestial metal, we must look deep into the heart of the world, where gravity and time have hidden the universe's most precious legacy. Welcome to the most grueling journey humanity has ever undertaken. A quest to extract a symbol of eternal value from the crushing depths of our planet. Hidden within ordinary stone, gold waits in silence. It is rare, elusive, and protected by millions of tons of ancient rock and relentless geological pressure. Consider the scale. Only 1 part in 20 million of the Earth's crust is gold. To find an ounce, we must move an entire mountain. This is the industrial anthem of our age, a relentless pursuit that drives engineers and miners to the very edge of the world's physical limits. It begins with human courage and mechanical might, a symphony of steel and fire that echoes through the tunnels of the deep, dark underground. From the void of space to the weight of the earth, the journey of gold is a testament to the sheer will of human civilization. The war for gold begins with brutal force. Massive drills pierce the earth's skin, reaching down thousands of meters into the stubborn, ancient bedrock. We map the invisible. Using seismic data and advanced geology, we pinpoint the exact location of ore bodies buried beneath miles of solid, unforgiving rock. Explosives are our primary tool. With controlled fury, we shatter the Earth's resistance, turning mountains into rubble to release the treasures held within. Every blast is a calculated strike. Precision engineering ensures that the maximum amount of ore is loosened while maintaining the safety of the mine structure. Enter the titans of excavation. The P&H 4100X PC shovel is a mechanical predator, capable of lifting over 100 tons of rock in a single bite. To understand the scale, imagine a machine that could lift your entire house. This is the magnitude required to make gold mining economically viable. There is no room for small ideas here. These machines operate around the clock, fueled by thousands of volts of electricity and unyielding industrial ambition. This is a conversation of steel and stone. Every scoop brings us closer to the microscopic grains of gold that have waited since the dawn of time. The reliability of these machines is paramount. In the dust and heat, they are the heartbeat of the mine, moving mountains to find the prize. Nature's fortress has been breached. The rock is broken, and now begins the Herculean task of moving this immense weight to the processing facilities. Science guides the brute force. Every kilogram of rock moved is tracked, analyzed, and optimized to ensure that not a single gram of gold is lost. Behold the Caterpillar 797F, the workhorse of the abyss. These are not merely trucks. They are mobile skyscrapers navigating the treacherous paths of the mine. A single tire stands twice the height of a grown man. The sheer physics of moving such a vessel requires engineering perfection in every component. Standing 4 stories tall, these giants carry 360 tons of payload, burning through 3 liters of fuel every single minute of operation. From the cabin, the world looks small. Drivers must navigate these behemoths with pinpoint accuracy, often through blinding dust, heavy rain, or freezing snow. They move in a relentless cycle, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The logistics of a gold mine are a masterpiece of industrial timing. With 4,000 horsepower under the hood, these engines roar with the sound of pure industrial progress, defying gravity with every uphill climb. The delivery is complete. Thousands of tons of ore are fed into the next stage of the journey, where the rock will meet its ultimate destruction. The giants have done their part. Now, the heavy labor of transport gives way to the precise, violent world of mechanical crushing and grinding. Muscular power now meets mechanical precision. The jaw crusher acts like a giant set of teeth, snapping boulders as if they were nothing more than glass. The rock must be broken. To extract the microscopic gold, we must first increase the surface area of the ore through multiple stages of reduction. Inside the semi-autogenous grinding mill, the ore is bombarded by its own weight in steel balls, tumbling in a violent dance of destruction. This is where stone becomes sand. We use kinetic energy to turn solid mountains into a fine, wet pulp, preparing for the chemical extraction ahead. The rock is now a slurry. In this liquid state, the gold is finally accessible, no longer trapped within the crystal lattice of the host mineral. Only the finest particles proceed. Anything too large is cycled back into the mills, ensuring a uniform consistency for the delicate chemical processes to follow. Constant monitoring is essential. The abrasive nature of the rock wears down even the toughest steel, requiring a dedicated team of technicians to maintain. Water is the medium of transformation. It carries the crushed ore through the system, acting as the lifeblood of the entire industrial refinery. The transformation from geological mass to chemical feedstock is complete. The physical battle is over, and the intellectual battle of chemistry now begins. Using physics to refine chemistry, these cyclones ensure that only the most perfect material enters the leaching tanks for the final gold recovery. Every movement is calculated to maximize contact. We are now preparing to perform the magic of turning solid gold into a soluble liquid. This is the world of molecular precision. Through cyanidation, we use oxygen and chemistry to dissolve the gold, separating it from the worthless waste. In these massive vats, the gold atoms are gently coaxed into solution. It is a slow, careful process that requires perfect balance of pH and oxygen. Oxygen is the catalyst. By pumping air through the mixture, we accelerate the reaction, ensuring that every microscopic speck of gold is successfully captured. Meet the hero of modern mining, activated carbon. This black, porous material acts as a chemical magnet, pulling the dissolved gold back into solid form. The surface area of just a handful of these granules is equivalent to a football field, providing billions of landing sites for gold ions. Behind every ton of gold is a mountain of data. Chemists work in high-tech laboratories to monitor the efficiency of the extraction process every hour. We track progress at the parts per billion level. In the modern age, gold mining is as much about information technology as it is about heavy machinery. The gold-laden carbon is harvested, having successfully rescued the precious metal from the sea of waste material that will now be safely discarded. A final cleaning. We ensure that only the gold-bearing carbon proceeds to the elution circuit, where the gold will be concentrated one final time. Under high pressure and temperature, the bond is broken. The gold is released into a small volume of liquid, now ready for its final transformation. Electricity now takes center stage. In the electrowinning cells, gold is plated out onto steel wool, forming a rich, dark sludge of high-purity metal. Every milligram is precious. This sludge contains the essence of thousands of tons of rock, condensed into a few kilograms of concentrated potential. The journey is nearing its end. From the chaos of the mine to the quiet precision of the refinery, the gold has been refined and reborn. Moisture is removed, leaving behind a concentrated gold powder. It doesn't look like much yet, but its value is already staggering to behold. This industrial choreography is a marvel of human ingenuity, turning the most difficult-to-reach resources into the world's most stable form of wealth. Protection is paramount. Here, in the final stages, the concentration of value is so high that every second of the process is under intense scrutiny. The final accounting begins. We measure our success not in tons of rock, but in the ounces of gold that have survived the journey. Nothing is left to chance. The purity must meet international standards, ensuring that the final product is recognized and valued across the globe. The stage is set for the ultimate trial. The rock is gone. The chemicals have done their work, and now, Fire will reveal the truth. 1,064 degrees. This is the melting point of gold. In the heart of the furnace, the final impurities are driven away by heat. The concentrate liquefies, becoming a brilliant, glowing river of sunfire. This is the most dramatic moment in the life of any precious metal. Behold the rebirth. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes of the earth, the gold flows into its final, recognizable form, radiant and pure. Every impurity is burned away. What remains is the element in its most perfect state, a substance that will never rust, tarnish, or decay. The scale of the heat is immense. The air itself warps and shimmers around the crucible, a testament to the energy required to finalize this journey. The shock of the cool. As the steam clears, the true color of the gold emerges for the first time, a yellow brilliance that has fascinated humanity for millennia. The transformation is complete. What was once a microscopic speck in a mountain of stone is now a solid, tangible symbol of immense value. The seal of quality. This mark is a promise of purity, a guarantee that the epic journey through the industrial underworld has been successful. Here lies the result of millions of man-hours, billions of dollars in equipment, and the relentless pursuit of human ambition across the globe. It is heavy, dense, and undeniable. In this small bar, the energy of a supernova and the labor of a mountain are perfectly preserved. This is the industrial hero's journey. From the dark silence of the depths to the radiant light of the surface, the gold has arrived. Gold's value transcends the vault. Its unique properties make it essential for the technology that drives our modern world, from smartphones to life-saving medical devices. It returns to the stars. The same gold we pulled from the earth now protects our most advanced technology in the harsh environment of the cosmos. We desire gold not just for its shine, but for what it represents, our ability to overcome the impossible and create something truly lasting. Remember the cost. Every gram of gold is paid for in sweat, intelligence, and the massive movement of the Earth's very foundation. The value of the gold you see is not in its weight, but in the heroic effort required to bring it from the darkness into the light. Gold is eternal because our struggle to obtain it is part of the human story, a testament to our drive to conquer the unknown. The anthem continues. For as long as we reach for the stars and dig into the deep, the legend of gold will remain immortal.